sun in all 12 zodiac signs. Hello friends, today we will talk about the sun, the king of all planets in Vedic astrology. Sun represents our self, ego, vitality, and leadership qualities. It shows how we express ourselves, how confident we are, and how we shine in life. But the sun behaves differently in each zodiac sign. Depending on which sign it is in, the way we show our personality, take decisions, and lead changes. So, understanding sun's position helps us know our true self better. In this video, we will explore the sun's energy through all the 12 zodiac signs, from fiery Aries to dreamy Pisces. Let's see how the sun shines differently and what it means for us. So, let's get started. Sun in Aries, the bold and exalted leader. What the sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the sun stands for your core identity, ego, self-confidence, and leadership ability. It shows how you carry yourself, where your strength comes from, and how you naturally shine in life. What Aries signifies. The sign of Aries represents new beginnings, action, and fearless forward movement. It is a bold and pioneering sign that always wants to start something new and lead from the front. Sun in Aries, exaltation and fire element connection. Since Aries is a fire sign ruled by Mars, the planet of energy, courage, and aggression, and the sun is also fiery by nature, this forms a highly supportive combination. The sun is exalted in Aries, meaning it functions at its highest strength in this sign. Both Aries and the sun belong to the fire element, so their energies match and boost each other. This makes the sun very strong and comfortable when placed in Aries. Personality traits of sun in Aries. Natural leaders who act fast and take initiative. Very bold, energetic, and confident in their actions. Always ready to face challenges head-on. Earn respect through their courage and enthusiasm. Strong sense of identity and personal drive. Challenges. May become impatient or short-tempered due to excess fire energy. Sometimes act without thinking or rush into things too quickly. Summary. Sun in Aries is a powerful placement that brings strong leadership, high energy, and fearless attitude. It gives the person the ability to shine brightly, inspire others, and lead from the front. Sun in Taurus, the steady and grounded leader. What the sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the sun represents your core identity, ego, vitality, and leadership ability. It shows how you express your individuality, where your inner power lies, and how you shine in society. What Taurus signifies. Taurus is an earth sign ruled by Venus, the planet of comfort, beauty, values, and stability. It is a fixed sign that represents patience, routine, material security, and strong personal values. Sun in Taurus, neutral dignity and earth element connection. Although Venus is considered a natural enemy of the sun, in practical chart analysis, Taurus is often treated as a neutral sign for the sun. This is because of the functional relationship where the earthy and stable qualities of Taurus can ground the sun's fiery energy in a balanced way. So, while the natural relationship between Sun and Venus is not friendly, the sun's dignity in Taurus is generally neutral, neither exalted nor debilitated. This allows the sun to operate in a steady and composed manner without major struggle. Taurus belongs to the earth element, which brings grounding and patience to the sun's otherwise fiery nature. This combination encourages a more practical, value-driven expression of confidence and leadership. The sun here prefers long-term success, emotional security, and real-world results over fast achievements or impulsive actions. Personality traits of Sun in Taurus. Leads through consistency and practicality. Strong sense of self-worth rooted in values and material security. Calm, composed, and dependable under pressure. Values traditions, beauty, and meaningful possessions. Expresses ego through achievements and steady growth. Challenges. Can be stubborn, resistant to change or new ideas. May focus too much on comfort, routine, or material possessions. Ego may be affected by external stability or financial security. Summary. Sun in Taurus gives a slow but steady glow. It brings a grounded personality with strong values, patience, and determination. While not overly aggressive, this placement creates reliable leaders who build lasting success and command respect quietly but firmly. Sun in Gemini, the curious and communicative leader. What the sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the sun represents your core identity, ego, self-confidence, and leadership qualities. It shows how you carry yourself, what gives you strength, and how you naturally shine in life. What Gemini signifies. Gemini is an air sign ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication, intelligence, and flexibility. It represents curiosity, learning, adaptability, and social connection. Sun in Gemini, neutral, dignity, and air element connection. The Sun is in a neutral sign in Gemini. Mercury, the ruler of Gemini, has a neutral friendship with the Sun. This gives the Sun a balanced and adaptable way to express itself. Gemini's air element adds mental agility and social energy to the Sun. This combination encourages learning, communication, and flexibility in leadership. Personality traits of Sun in Gemini. Quick thinker and excellent communicator. Natural leader in teaching, writing, or media. Curious and adaptable to new ideas and environments. Socially active and able to network easily. Bright, witty, and mentally agile challenges. Can be restless or easily distracted. May lack focus or consistency if not balanced. Ego may be tied to how well they express themselves or are perceived socially. Sun in Gemini brings a flexible and intelligent shine. It highlights leadership through communication, learning, and social skills. This placement is perfect for those who lead with their mind and words rather than force or dominance. Sun in Cancer, the emotional and nurturing leader. What the Sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the Sun represents your core identity, ego, self-confidence, and leadership qualities. It shows how you shine in the world and the strength of your inner self. What Cancer signifies. Cancer is a water sign ruled by the moon, the planet of emotions, intuition, and nurturing. Cancer represents home, family, emotional security, and caring nature. Sun in Cancer, friendly, dignity, and water element connection. The Sun has a friendly relationship with the moon, ruler of Cancer. Cancer's water element softens the Sun's fiery nature, bringing emotional depth and nurturing energy. This placement helps the Sun express leadership through caring, protection, and emotional intelligence. The combination encourages sensitivity, intuition, and strong family values. Personality traits of Sun in Cancer. Caring and protective leader, intuitive and emotionally intelligent, values family, tradition, and emotional security, leads with empathy and sensitivity, loyal and supportive in relationships. Challenges: can be overly sensitive or moody, may struggle with emotional vulnerability in leadership, tendency to withdraw when hurt or stressed. Summary. Sun in Cancer shines with warmth and care. This placement produces leaders who lead with their heart, protecting and nurturing those around them while balancing strength with sensitivity. Sun in Leo, the proud and radiant leader. What the Sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the sun represents your core identity by ego, quality, and leadership qualities. It is the soul's light and the source of your inner power. What Leo signifies. Leo is a fire sign ruled by the Sun itself. It symbolizes pride, creativity, generosity, and royal dignity. Sun in Leo, own sign and fire element connection. Since the Sun rules Leo, it is in its own sign here and shines with full strength. Both Leo and the Sun belong to the fire element, which makes this placement naturally powerful and confident. This is the strongest placement for the Sun, representing self-expression and natural leadership at its peak. The fiery energy enhances creativity, charisma, and a commanding presence. Personality traits of Sun in Leo. Natural-born leaders with strong confidence, charismatic, creative, and inspiring, proud, generous, and protective, loves to be recognized and admired, commands respect with ease. Challenges: can be overly proud or stubborn, may crave attention or be dramatic, sometimes can be inflexible or dominating. Summary. Sun in Leo is the purest expression of the Sun's power. It brings radiant leadership, boldness, and a generous heart, shining bright and inspiring those around. Sun in Virgo, the practical and detail-oriented leader. What the Sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the Sun stands for your core identity, ego, vitality, and leadership qualities. It shows how you express yourself and where your inner strength comes from. What Virgo signifies. Virgo is an earth sign ruled by Mercury, the planet of intelligence, communication, and analysis. Virgo represents precision, service, practicality, and attention to detail. Sun in Virgo, neutral, dignity, and earth element connection. The Sun is in a neutral sign in Virgo. Mercury, Virgo's ruler, has a neutral relationship with the Sun. This gives the Sun a balanced energy, combining fiery vitality with analytical and practical qualities. Virgo's earth element helps ground the Sun's energy into careful planning and methodical action. This placement supports leadership through service, detail, and thoughtful decision-making. Personality traits of Sun in Virgo: practical and detail-focused leader, strong analytical and problem-solving skills, service-oriented and humble in approach, values precision, order, and efficiency, leads by example and through helpfulness. Challenges: can be overly critical of self and others, may get caught in perfectionism or worry, sometimes lacks confidence or overthinks decisions. Summary: Sun in Virgo shines with quiet strength and careful thought. It produces leaders who guide through practicality, service, and attention to detail, building strong foundations step by step. Sun in Libra, the balanced and diplomatic leader. What the Sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the Sun represents your core identity, ego, vitality, and leadership qualities. It defines how you shine and assert yourself in relationships and society. What Libra signifies. Libra is an air sign ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, harmony, and relationships. Libra stands for balance, fairness, partnership, and diplomacy. Sun in Libra, debilitated status and air element connection. The Sun is debilitated in Libra, which means it is in its weakest state here. Venus, Libra's ruler, is a natural enemy of the Sun, which weakens the Sun's ability to shine strongly. The air element brings a desire for harmony and balance, but can dampen the Sun's fiery, authoritative energy. This placement challenges the Sun to find strength through cooperation and diplomacy, rather than force. Personality traits of Sun in Libra: diplomatic and tactful leader, skilled at creating harmony and balance in groups, values fairness and justice, charismatic and charming in social situations, prefers peaceful resolution over conflict. Challenges: may struggle with indecisiveness or avoiding confrontation. Ego can feel fragile, seeking approval from others, can sometimes be passive or overly accommodating. Summary: Sun in Libra teaches leadership through balance and diplomacy. Though weaker in self-assertion, this placement shines by inspiring cooperation and fairness, leading with grace rather than force. Sun in Scorpio, the intense and transformative leader. What the Sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the Sun represents your core identity, ego, vitality, and leadership qualities. It shows how you shine, your inner strength, and your willpower. What Scorpio signifies. Scorpio is a water sign ruled by Mars, the planet of energy, courage, and action. Scorpio symbolizes transformation, intensity, passion, and deep emotional strength. Sun in Scorpio, friendly status and water element connection. The Sun has a friendly relationship with Mars, Scorpio's ruler. The water element of Scorpio adds emotional depth to the Sun's fiery energy, making it powerful and focused. This placement gives the Sun a magnetic and intense quality, perfect for leadership that involves transformation and resilience. The combination encourages passion, courage, and strong willpower. Personality traits of Sun in Scorpio: intense and determined leader, deeply passionate and emotionally strong, natural at handling crises and transformations, loyal, protective, and sometimes secretive, commands respect through inner power and focus. Challenges: can be stubborn and sometimes vengeful, may struggle with control issues or emotional extremes, can be secretive or mistrusting. Summary: Sun in Scorpio shines with intensity and power. This placement creates leaders who are courageous, resilient, and capable of profound transformation, leading with depth and unwavering will. Sun in Sagittarius, the optimistic and visionary leader. What the Sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the Sun stands for your core identity, ego, vitality, and leadership qualities. It reflects how you shine in the world and the source of your inner strength. What Sagittarius signifies. Sagittarius is a fire sign ruled by Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, expansion, and optimism. Sagittarius represents adventure, higher knowledge, freedom, and truth-seeking. Sun in Sagittarius, friendly status and fire element connection. The Sun enjoys a friendly relationship with Jupiter, the ruler of Sagittarius. Both belong to the fire element, which gives energy, enthusiasm, and passion. This placement enhances the Sun's natural leadership with optimism, vision, and a broad outlook. It supports leadership that inspires others through big ideas and faith in the future. Personality traits of Sun in Sagittarius: enthusiastic and optimistic leader, loves adventure, learning, and exploring new horizons, inspires others with vision and faith, values honesty, freedom, and higher truth, charismatic and naturally inspiring. Challenges: can be overly blunt or tactless, may take unnecessary risks or be overly optimistic, sometimes impatient with details or routine. Summary: Sun in Sagittarius shines with enthusiasm and wisdom. It produces leaders who inspire through vision, honesty, and courage, always looking forward to new possibilities. Sun in Capricorn, the disciplined and ambitious leader. What the Sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the Sun represents your core identity, ego, vitality, and leadership qualities. It shows how you assert yourself and pursue your goals with determination. What Capricorn signifies. Capricorn is an earth sign ruled by Saturn, the planet of discipline, responsibility, and structure. Capricorn symbolizes ambition, hard work, patience, and practicality. Sun in Capricorn, enemy status, and earth element connection. Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, is a natural enemy of the Sun. This creates some tension between the Sun's desire for recognition and Capricorn's focus on discipline and restraint. The earth element grounds the Sun's fiery energy, encouraging steady progress and long-term planning. This placement supports leadership through hard work, responsibility, and practical achievement. Personality traits of Sun in Capricorn: disciplined and ambitious leader, patient and persistent in achieving goals, practical and realistic in approach, values responsibility and authority, leads by example, and earns respect through dedication. Challenges: can be rigid or overly serious, may struggle with work-life balance or self-expression, ego may be challenged by delays or obstacles. Summary: Sun in Capricorn shines steadily through discipline and perseverance. It creates leaders who build lasting success with patience and practical effort, even when facing difficulties. Sun in Aquarius, the innovative and visionary leader. What the Sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the Sun represents your core identity, ego, vitality, and leadership qualities. It shows how you express your individuality and shine in society. What Aquarius signifies. Aquarius is an air sign ruled by Saturn, the planet of discipline, structure, and innovation. Aquarius represents originality, humanitarianism, progressiveness, and unconventional thinking. Sun in Aquarius, enemy status and air element connection. Saturn, ruler of Aquarius, is a natural enemy of the Sun, creating a challenging relationship. The air element adds intellect and detachment, but can conflict with the Sun's fiery desire for recognition. This placement pushes the Sun to express leadership through innovation, social reform, and broad vision. It encourages independent thinking and humanitarian ideals. Personality traits of Sun in Aquarius: innovative and visionary leader, independent and progressive thinker, strong sense of social justice and humanitarianism, charismatic but unconventional, leads with intellect and idealism. Challenges: can be stubbornly detached or aloof, may struggle with emotional expression or personal ego, sometimes resists authority or tradition. Summary: Sun in Aquarius shines by breaking the mold and leading with ideas. This placement creates leaders who inspire change and progress, valuing freedom and originality above all. Sun in Pisces, the compassionate and spiritual leader. What the Sun signifies. In Vedic astrology, the Sun represents your core identity, ego, vitality, and leadership qualities. It shows how you shine and the strength of your soul's purpose. What Pisces signifies. Pisces is a water sign ruled by Jupiter, the planet of wisdom, expansion, and spirituality. Pisces symbolizes compassion, intuition, imagination, and selflessness. Sun in Pisces, friendly status and water element connection. The Sun has a friendly relationship with Jupiter, Pisces ruler. The water element brings emotional sensitivity and spiritual depth to the Sun's energy. This placement helps the Sun express leadership through compassion, creativity, and spiritual insight. It encourages empathy, imagination, and a selfless approach to guiding others. Personality traits of Sun in Pisces: compassionate and caring leader, intuitive and spiritually aware, creative and imaginative, gentle and selfless in approach, inspires others through kindness and vision. Challenges: can be overly sensitive or escapist, may struggle with boundaries or assertiveness. Ego might be diffuse or unclear. Summary: Sun in Pisces shines softly with compassion and spirituality. This placement creates leaders who guide through empathy and imagination, inspiring others with gentle strength. That's all for this video. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more astrology insights. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Stay tuned for more videos on planets, houses, and remedies in Vedic astrology. Thank you for your support and keep shining bright.